Hey everyone, Mrs. Hansen here. I am so glad to be back with you today to talk more about junior achievement. But one thing we're going to talk about today that's very important are jobs. Remember last week we talked about all the businesses and entrepreneurs that started these businesses, like Pizza Hut and Spangles and Freddy's Frozen Custard and Coleman and Beach and Cessna? Well, those entrepreneurs not only started businesses, but they created jobs. Let me tell you a little bit about the jobs I've had. My very first job was when I was in high school, and I babysat the neighborhood children during my summer break. Believe it or not, I got paid 25 cents an hour. Thank goodness I make more money than that today. After I graduated high school, I went to work for a bubble gum vending company. You know, the kind that you put these quarters in to get some bubble gum or some prizes out of the machines? Well, I counted all those route tickets and made the bank deposits and wrote payroll checks. After that, I went to work for a trucking company in their HR department. We would hire people and I would process all their paperwork. Then in 1980, I moved out to Wichita and went to work for the electric company out here, again as a secretary. And I would type reports and type letters. If it looked like it was typewritten, I touched it and typed it. Then for a while, I took a break, stayed at home with my kids. And then when I went back to work, I went to work as a school secretary, which you have those in your school. Remember when you go into the office to turn in slips of paper, lunch money, or hey, I'm late, I need to get a pink slip? Well, it's the school secretary that you talk to. Then I went to work for a restaurant chain in their legal department. I would type up contracts and I would type up license renewals for all of their restaurants. Then I went to work for a Western wear retail store, which was a lot of fun because I got to wear cowboy boots and fun things at work. Then I went to work for Cox Communications, which is where I'm at today. There's also all other kinds of jobs to do. For instance, I told you my son, works for an air conditioning company. So when your air conditioner breaks down, he comes out to your home and fixes it. My other son works in manufacturing. He's also in air conditioning, but he is a test desk technician. He gets to take these units right off of the assembly line and run all kinds of tests on them to make sure that they're performing according to how they're designed. My husband is now retired, but for many years he installed trailer hitches on pickup trucks, and then he went to work for a school for special people, and he ran a warehouse there to meet all of their needs for the residential homes. So that's a little bit about what my family did on their jobs. If you think a minute, I bet you can come up with stories about the jobs that your family had. And I bet if you think about it, there may be a job that you have at home to earn money. Do you take out the trash? How about make your bed? Do any of you walk your dogs? So see, when you have a job, you're helping your family out. And that's what you do. One thing you need to remember, though, is that you need to make sure you get a good education, like my son did here. He graduated and he went on to trade school and got his certification so he could do his job. As you look over your junior achievement material, you're going to see that there's a lot of jobs in this neighborhood as well. I see a fruit stand. I see a dogorama, place where they go and get fun things for their dogs. There's all kinds of jobs here. So think about, when you grow up, what kind of job are you going to have? Are you going to be an airplane pilot? Or are you going to work in a factory that makes the toys? Are you going to be a nurse? Or are you going to be a doctor? Are you going to be working in a grocery store? Or are you going to be a truck driver that delivers the food to the grocery store? As you can see, there's all kinds of jobs out there and opportunities. Start thinking today about what you would enjoy doing and work and study real hard and make sure that you graduate high school and go on to either a trade or college so you can get your degrees and get the jobs so you can make money and help support your family. It was so good talking to you today. I can't wait to talk to you next time. Have a great week.